Alright everybody, this is Austin at the Best I Can Afford Antiques channel. I assume we just said goodbye 2 seconds ago. I'm hoping you came right to this video and it didn't take you to Peter Combs, which is what it always does to me. I'll be watching my own videos and it'll take me to Peter Combs, right in the middle of them. Which, I'm not complaining, I like Peter Combs' videos. I watch a lot of them. That's a good recommendation. If you want to learn more about, especially Chinese pottery and art and stuff, go check out Peter Combs. He is really a smart guy and has clearly been collecting a very long time. If you want much better advice on antiques than I can give you, then, maybe check him out. But I don't think I'm doing that bad for being a little rookie rook. Look at this thing. Now, I went to a local antique store. I paid $130 on my way out. I got the Imari bowl from last video. I got this giant Imari charger, which is 15 inches at the corners and 13 inches at the flats. What else did I get? Man, I got that big Arita bowl. I got some really good stuff from that guy. I really appreciated it. That little Famille Rose plate, little saucer. But yeah, I saw this thing and I was like, oh my word, look how big he is. So yeah, today we get to look at a Japanese Imari charger, actually from the Arita region of Japan. But look at these beautiful hand decorations. Look at this honest to goodness foot. Oh, we can't see too much of him, can we? We might have to go up a bit here. I'll bring the camera back a little bit. Yeah, why don't we just take a look at him? Okay, so first things first, let's look at this beautiful foot. Now, I've been wrong about feet before, but that one is very nice. It's got a little bit of tan to it. It's very clearly fired in a kiln. And look at these hand decorations. You can see that they get thicker and thinner as they go around. I'm almost wondering if it didn't start this single brush stroke right there. Oh, no, you can see where it thins down again right there. So he re-dipped and started going back at around the outside edge there. And I think that's a beautiful decoration. For someone to have hand done that, I mean, I'll tell you who wouldn't have been able to do that. The guy talking right now. That would have ended up real poor. And look at that beautiful decoration. So that must have been I don't know if they had the lines in the underglaze and then added that art over it, but you can see that it's added on top of it. It must be maybe enamel. Get to some of these other super neat decorations. I'm sorry about my focus here. Camera has a tough time sometimes depending on how I've got a thing tilted and such. Maybe scoot her back a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? I believe that's some more of that gold gilding, or I'm sure there's a Japanese word for that type of decoration. Look how thick and rich this circle of blue around this decoration is. And this is a very pretty plate. Beautiful little trim around here. I mean, look at that. That's so obviously hand done and beautiful. So yeah, I mean, we can look at things that are done by hand and get a real feel for them together. That way, the next time I try and buy a piece of blue and white Chinese pottery, I don't get schnookered so hard, huh? We're gonna get a good one. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna happen. All right, let's look at this fella. Well, that is pretty fancy and nice, ain't it? Got a lovely crane up here, and you can actually feel his lines. These beautiful trees in the background, that's actually you can feel his little nubbles here because that's enamel decoration. In fact, you can feel most of this. Anything that's green or red has like real ridges to it and stuff. And I'm trying not to touch the outside edge too much because there's a little bit of gold gilding on the outside edge. But some bamboo there. Just a beautiful little whatever. What's it? And look at all that fencing right there. I mean, look at that. Look at the transfer from this side to this side. I mean, And then this beautiful stuff down here. That is a gorgeous little panel right there. I am really impressed. Another beautiful one with some gold gilt. I mean, geez. I haven't really looked at this too closely because I like to, you know, if I've got something big and sort of grand, I want to save it to like visually inspect it with you guys. So I'm just as fascinated by looking at every little chunk of this as you are. Look at that beautiful blue underglaze for the tree. You can see he's got a little bit of gold decoration in him and such. You can see his little enamel decorations right next to him. Let me, oh, do you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. This is why I love video. I mean, really, like, I've seen so many pictures of things, and then they show up to my house, and I had no idea they had, like, texture and just a real beauty that you can't appreciate without seeing something move just a tiny bit. You know what I mean? Look at that top column up there. I mean, the top panel up there. Look at how the light shimmers over them. I mean, what a beautiful thing to look at. Let's get a reel. Now, I would have to speculate that this was made in the 1800s, if not earlier. It's a beautiful piece. This type of decoration started around 1650, if I read that correctly. That might have just been when that port opened. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Does anyone else like this? I paid less than $50 for this. I mean, it is fairly substantial. Look at my big old mechanic hand on it. I mean, it is a big piece. And yeah, I think that I think one day people are going to start seeing these again and really just kind of lose their minds over it. I can't believe people buy so much Chinese blue and white and then completely ignore the Japanese's efforts, which were, I mean, just lovely. Let's not bump into the horse back there. And yeah, I mean, if that's not just about one of the prettiest things you've ever seen, you're shopping at much better stores than I am. I don't remember the last time I saw something that good at Walmart. You know what? I have to never mention Walmart in the presence of an item like this again. I apologize. Another famous Austin edit. Seamless. Seamless. I'm getting so good at this. No, but you know what? I really think that if you can find some of this stuff, especially locally, and you know, buy it while it's still cheap. I really think one day we're all going to make some decent money off of this stuff, because that is beautiful. How could you not appreciate that? I'm not saying either country does anything better than the other or anything. I just, man, how is this not just flying off the shelves everywhere it sits? Beautiful gold decoration. It's probably real gold. I mean, they didn't have, I don't know what synthetic use, or I mean, design they could have had for gold. You can feel there's a big indent in the middle. It is very naturally formed and just gorgeous. I'm going to quit babbling about it. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from you. That is genuine. It has been such a joy talking to all you people. I hope you like this stuff. And again, I think this is a really good buying tip. I don't think this is going to go down in value at all. So, I mean, at the very least, I think if you buy some of this, it's going to stay exactly as valuable as what you just paid for it. And again, my life philosophy is, on antiques anyway, if someone doesn't give me as much as I want for this, I will happily just keep it on my shelf. And the rest of the world can suffer. I was willing to go out on a limb for him. I had no idea how much it was worth, but I saw all this beautiful decoration and I was like, well, I'm willing to pay for it. I'm sure somebody else would be. I didn't buy this with the express intent to sell it or anything. I just bought it because I liked it. But, I mean, one day, you know, it might take up a little bit too much room on my shelf. It's kind of huge. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to display it because, yeah, I don't have a shelf tall enough to put it in. How do you guys store your chargers? Anybody else in here have chargers that they, you know, can't allow to fall off of a wall? I've got a different one that I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I'm so worried about it. I'm super paranoid. I'm babbling again. Never mind. Goodbye.